As a medical student myself, studying only 2 hours a day is very hard to cover all the content and get good grades. I will show you tips and tricks to reduce your studying time by a significant amount such that you will get a lot more done in a shorter amount of time. Proportional study. Do not study what you know already because you will just be wasting time. Or solidify what you don't know such that they become easier. A mistake I often see is people avoiding to revise harder topics because they do not feel bothered or are too scared. Academic success comes from tackling your weaknesses. With the time you have, dedicate 20% of it to the easy topics, 30% to the medium topics, and 50% to the harder topics. With this type of studying, you will get a lot more done than ever because most students seek to study only materials they feel comfortable, which then leads to wasting more time and taking forever to go all over the content needed. It will suck at first because you are stepping out of your comfort zone, but it is better to suffer now than regret later in the exam knowing you could have answered that question if you only weren't lazy enough. Art of deep work. Deep work is the ability to work in an intense state of focus such that nothing distracts you. It is a skill that you must master, otherwise what could have taken you 1 or 2 hours to study will take you 4 and 5. Working shallowly with your phone nearby and notification and always daydreaming is the reason it takes you far longer than needed to complete a task. Once you understand the concept of deep work, you will be a lot more efficient with your time and realize that you did indeed have enough time before. You just wasted it and didn't use it effectively. Stick around till the end where you will find the exact video I have made about deep work for you. You will learn how to focus while studying like a focused monk, and there will also be a free deep work guide that I used myself to completely change my grades and become a top student. 2 hours Pareto Principle. For any individual random day, ask yourself what would you study if you literally had 2 hours available at disposal. Due to the time constrictions, your mind will suggest you topics it knows you are not good at, and that's why those were chosen. Do this exercise every time you do not know what to study, even after the selection of topics from the previous point. The 2 hours a day concept is also important to filter the information that you will need to know. Your inner self will tell you what you need to know 100% and what are the fine details that can be left out. Use this practice to filter out useless information that will not come in the exam and make the most out of the time you have. Not everything that is written in the books or PowerPoint slides will come up in the exam, so do not waste valuable time when you could be studying something else. Prepare from yesterday to succeed today. If you want to start studying in fewer hours, then you need to have prepared from many weeks ago, which means your notes are up to date, your study schedule is planned, and that everything that could distract you is gone. The reason why it takes you longer to study is because you come unprepared, so it takes you time to pick a topic, get in the mood, catching up to lessons, etc. You cannot expect to study in few hours when you have other prerequisites that you have not completed. Time is all about efficiency, so plan out beforehand. Finish up your notes and lab reports months before the exam, clean your room, have everything ready beforehand, and you will see how much less time it will require you. All the people who tell you they study few hours a day have done the prerequisite tasks beforehand, and that's how they can jump straight into studying without any hesitation. These time reducing tips are crucial for your study efficiency equation, so to be even more productive and learn about deep work which we discussed, click here. My name is Saeed and it is my job to make you straight up better.